Hi, my name is Romik Rai. Welcome to my LifePage. Today I will talk about the actuarial profession, but before talking about that, let me give you a brief introduction about myself. So I come from a Air Force background, and because of this I changed about 9 schools. I finally finished my schooling in Dehradun. Subsequent to that, I did a BA Honours in Mathematics from Delhi University, and I went on to do a Masters in Actuarial Studies from the University of New South Wales in Australia. After that, I got a job and worked part-time with Watson Wyatt Worldwide, and concurrently I pursued the professional exams of the Institute and Faculty of Actuaries UK. I eventually, after 5 years of hard work, qualified as an associate of the Institute and Faculty of Actuaries. The areas that actuaries work broadly include insurance. This covers life insurance, general insurance, and health insurance. Actuaries also work for pension funds, for governments, and for investment companies. The main job that actuaries do is that they manage the financial risks using the data available and making predictions about how they expect the future to pan out. Most important is a strong grounding in financial mathematics. Financial mathematics deals with financial concepts like simple interest, compound interest, and time value of money. As an example, you should be able to calculate the interest that money in a bank deposit would earn, or for example, if you took a loan, you would be able to calculate your monthly EMI that you would be required to pay back your loan as well as the interest payments. Most importantly is to have a strong sense of logic and reasoning. By logic and reasoning, I mean whenever you receive any data or you make any assumption for any calculation, you have to be aware of what a rational result will be. When you study the results from your model, you should be able to understand whether they are in a rational range or is the number absurd, meaning there is a mistake somewhere. Most importantly, and the reason why I chose this profession when I was in college, the actuarial profession is one of the highest paid professions in the world. There are very few professions that offer the same quality of life, stress-free lifestyle, and are so rewarding financially. The first and most important challenge is that it's a long journey to qualification. The actuarial profession requires you to pass 15 papers by the Institute and Faculty of Actuaries UK. These papers can be taken after you pass out of your 12th grade, but it is recommended that you first complete your graduation in a quantitative field such as mathematics, economics, or statistics before starting to take the professional papers. So, typically, every day is different. We don't usually have repetitive work to do, and there is a lot of different jobs that actuaries do in a company. While I was working for an insurance business, I would typically be involved with building a financial model or testing it, and then when the model is ready, we generate results and prepare a presentation to convey the outcome to the senior management. Actuaries also work in new product development and premium pricing, and we also work in experience analysis. Experience analysis is the study of comparing your expected assumptions with the actual outcome. So for example, if I priced an insurance product wherein you pay 100 rupee premium for a 1 crore rupee life insurance cover, this means that the actuary made a certain assumption about the number of people that would die in every year. In experience analysis, what actuaries do every year is we study the actual experience we observed with what we had assumed or expected to occur. So if your experience is better than expected, meaning less people died, the actuary might consider reducing the premiums for the product next year. Similarly, if the experience was worse than affected, then premium rates might go up next year. So such studies are conducted for life expectancy, spread of different diseases, accidental death and disability, etc. Apart from experience analysis and doing modeling and pricing and reporting to the management, actuaries also are required to sometimes do regulatory reporting to the regulator. In India, the regulator is called IRDA. That's the Insurance and Regulatory Development Authority. So the IRDA has different requirements for companies to report their performance and their financial numbers on a monthly, quarterly or annual basis. So this is another piece of work that actuaries often get involved in. Having said that, the number of jobs that actuaries do is so vast that even working in a single company, you often get the opportunity to switch between different teams and get exposure to doing all of these different jobs. So there's a lot of variety of work even within the profession. I hope I've been able to give you a balanced view of the actuarial profession. Thank you.